Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. This is Two Mystics Collective and my name is Heini.
And my name is Martina. If this video resonates with you, remember to hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe our channel if you for some reason already haven't. We have amazing stuff just for you.
And this is the video about Angel series of Archangel Michael and what does Archangel Michael do and how can he help us in our life. So Martina, would you like to begin about Archangel Michael?
One of my favorite archangels. I don't know if you're supposed to have favorites, but Michael is definitely my favorite. So Archangel Michael is the, first of all, angel's throat chakra. Archangel Michael is someone, if you struggle with your words, if you struggle like speaking the truth, for example, you can ask, or if you have something important to say, but you just cannot put it to words, you can ask for Archangel Michael to help you with that. Archangel Michael is also a protector. You can ask protecting shield. It's like a cloak. Like you have right now, like this majestic blue.
So basically, for Archangel Michael's cloak, you ask him to fast and tight. You pull it like a zipper all the way from your toes to your throat, and then pull the hood over, visually, obviously. Pull the hood over so it covers your top chakras as well. So you're completely protected by his energy, and your aura and your body, your mind, your spirit is completely protected by Archangel Michael. So
yes, very effective, like super effective. I do it each and every morning. I mean, some days I have to do it several times a day. Especially nowadays when there can be psychic attacks or anything negative that can trying to attach to your energy, or people trying to make you feel bad, or energy vampires. So Archangel Michael's shield cloak helps you that no negative energy can get attached to your energy field, and it protects you from all negativity and all bad that can happen. You can also imagine the cloak around your vehicle, for example, or if you're on a, let's say, on a plane, you can imagine that on a plane and ask Archangel Michael to please hold up this plane, that like let it be like a steady flight, for example, and protect from that. And he's just, he has this very protective, extremely protective, like masculine energy that can make you feel so secure.
yeah, it's like the kind of the Thor of angels.
Yeah.
So Archangel Michael is often depicted with a shield and a sword. So it's the shield of protection and the sword of truth. So Archangel Michael helps us to speak the truth, stay in our own truth, and help us to express it lovingly and tactfully, because you can also express your truth non-lovingly or non-tactfully. So it helps us to say the right kind of words so that the person who's listening will understand it exactly how you mean it.
Yes.
Also, Archangel Michael helps us to listen and to communicate in all ways, not just with people, but also with spirits and angels. So he's the angel of communication and helps us to keep all the communication channels open. So whenever you may struggle with communication, you can always ask Archangel Michael to open the communication lines and keep your communication clear, and to help you to also listen and absorb the information and to hear your spirit guides or angels' messages. So he's also related to telepathy, and with telepathy you cannot lie, it's always the truth. Yes. So it's the angel of truth, communication and protection, bringing us courage, love, protection and good communication.
And also, like you, because okay, he's often, like you said, with the shield and the sword. Like the sword of Michael, it can be used also as like a visualization, like to cut, that you can ask Archangel Michael to cut down all the negative attachments, even addictions in your life that is giving you negative energy and or bothering you in any way. It can be relationship, friendships, addictions, or any negative feelings. And you can ask, dear Archangel Michael, please help me cut off these negative attachments from my being.
Yes, so any cords that tie you to lower
Yeah.
vibrations or any energies, entities, people, things, situations, emotions, thoughts.
Yes.
Ask him to cut the cords with his sword of truth and to release all those attachments so you are free, because he also represents freedom
Yes.
and the freedom of speech, freedom of
Exactly.
expression, but also your personal freedom, that you are free and you have the what you say, the freedom to express yourself freely.
Yeah. Like that. I know the word that you're thinking. I don't know why I cannot. Michael, please help us. What is it? Free will.
Free will also, yeah.
Yeah, free will. So yeah, okay. I got it in
Helping
my
us to
throat
open
now.
those
Yes.
throat chakras. So the crystals you can use in order to amplify your connection with Archangel Michael, and the throat chakra are all blue colored crystals like turquoise is very effective. So you can wear turquoise pendants or a necklace, for example, or anything like blue sapphire, for example, very powerful stone. I actually received this, I don't know, it might look black on the camera, it is blue. But I received this once when I was back in the days, I think I was like 17, 16, 17 or something. And I was on a market square waiting for a ferry to an island. And there was this Indian guy who was selling stones, all these crystals, and I already loved them when I was a kid, and I went there, but I didn't have enough pocket money to buy anything, but I just went there to check them out. And then I went back to the queue because I saw the ferry was coming in. And then this man comes to me and he's like that, and he takes my hand and he's like, "You're a very beautiful soul. This will always help you and guide you and watch over you. You will always be safe." And then I open my hand and I'm like, "But I don't have money to buy it." And he's like, "No, it's yours. You'll be safe." And I had this
No, it's
stone.
mine now. It's mine now. No.
I had this stone since I was 16, 17. I had this. And I always carried it in my pocket, in my wallet. Sometimes I lost it maybe for a couple of months, but it always returns. This stone never leaves me.
And sometimes crystals, angels, or guides or elementals can take them,
yeah,
like to be cleansed or anything. So don't be afraid if you lose your crystals some days. That may happen.
yeah, they'll come back if they're
Yeah.
meant to be yours. So like this stone has been with me basically all my life. And later on, I did find out, when I found out about the guides and angels later when I was a grown up, that Archangel Michael is actually my guide. So I communicate a lot with him,
Yeah.
and I love his sense of humor because he's
He
very
is-
communicative.
Oh my!
And he's so funny.
He has the funniest jokes. Like I remember I was a little story, quick story.
Yeah.
Cool. I was living in Spain back in the days, and it was like, I don't know, 14 years ago, 15 years ago, and I was sitting at a terrace with a lot of people. There was like 15, 20 people, and I felt, you know, that feeling when there's a lot of people around you, but you're not resonating with anybody. You feel like you're alone in a group, right? And for some reason, I felt very alone and like invisible even in the group. And no matter if I if somebody asked me something and I started to answer that, like somebody cut me off and maybe I was sorry, yeah. Now I can feel it.
Throat chakra.
Yeah, throat chakra was closed back then. Back then I wasn't that aware of these things that I am obviously right now. But like I felt like I need to leave. And just Archangel Michael, I suddenly had the urge to look up, like up on the ceiling. He was there telling me the worst jokes ever. And I kid you not, I was laughing to myself. And after that, people were like, everybody was staring at me, and I didn't even notice that all the group was staring at me. All of a sudden, I wasn't invisible. But the thing was for me that I didn't need the attention. I just needed to be heard, but not, to be stared at. But Archangel Michael kicked in, and he was my company in that, like he made me feel like so appreciated, and I laughed so hard of his jokes, like so funny, so
Yeah,
funny.
it makes like these practical jokes as well, because I remember we were celebrating the midsummer night, and I was taking, of course, lots of photos because there was fireworks and people partying with all my friends were celebrating and having fun. And I do have this photo still, somewhere in my files, where there's a big flag of the beer brand San Miguel, which San Miguel in Spanish obviously represents Saint Michael, Archangel Michael. And on top of that flag, in the picture, there is this huge blue orb, literally on top of that flag. So if in the picture the flag is this size, the orb is about the half of the flag. It's huge. And then you could see these little people underneath there, this huge blue orb over there. And obviously there was no lamps, no lights, no nothing. It was just a pitch black starry night, by the ocean or by the sea. But his humor is like, I'm here also in the party, and it's like kind of, he really brings you those happy, funny thoughts.
Yes.
And I think he's the best angel. If you don't know angels or know how to communicate with angels, begin with Archangel Michael, because he's the easiest to start to communicate with, because he is the angel that governs the communication. So he will begin to communicate with you and introduce you to other angels and archangels. So
it's like they made you real, like, okay, so have you met Gabriel? There's Raphael right there. Raphael, put down that beer. Come here, let's talk.
Yeah, exactly. So he's the one that you find most communication with and easiest to communicate.
It's huge.
You will notice that because he will put those funny thoughts in your head, like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
He will laugh with you, make you laugh also.
Joyful.
Yeah, very joyful. Yeah.
And he actually, I think, Archangel Michael and Raphael were the first ones for me that appeared to me, and they are very strong. Apparently about best buddies or something. I don't know, heard the rumors, but yeah, Archangel Michael is the safe. Let's say he keeps you safe, but he's the safest to go. Like easiest
maybe passage to the angelic realm, to begin with.
Yes.
And obviously he works with the blue ray vibration, which is the ray of protection, communication, the truth, the freedom, courage, also the courage to give you courage. That you don't get those words stuck in your throat.
Yeah, like when you have a presentation or you have to
or you need to express something, and sometimes you don't feel like you dare to really say it's really in your heart. He will give you the courage
to say,
even in difficult situations, to express things in a loving way. And if there is a difficult thing that you need to communicate to somebody, ask Archangel Michael to step into your aura and put the right words in your mouth.
Exactly.
And he will help you to talk.
Yes.
So next time we'll talk about Archangel Raphael. But we hope you found this helpful. And leave us obviously comments down there if you have any questions, if you have any
Mhm.
experiences about Archangel Michael.
Yes,
Let
because
other people
yeah.
know who are watching this video.
Your
Because it
comments
can
might
be
help other people to
a lot, yeah,
Yes.
and your experiences to share them with others. You know, it's always good.
Have you seen blue orbs floating around or in pictures?
Yeah. Yeah, and if you know, like see a blue aura around people, that means that the aura is very protected, by Michael. Yeah.
And we also have, about protection, we have a video.
Yes, we have. So
Well,
you
we
can
have-
check that from
yeah.
the playlist from the helpful videos.
Yes, talking about Michael there too, so.
Yeah.
Especially Michael.
Yeah.
Yes. He's special.
Okay, thank you so much. We send you a lot of blessings, a lot of love, courage, protection.
Protection.
Until next time. Bye for now.
Bye.